saw the other person going there. I was like, okay, it's safe. I can do it.
I saw it too. I saw the exact same thing you saw, and I was like, oh, you can go that way. Okay, cool.
No.
Well.
Is this one of...
Please enjoy this bonfire. You're going to be here for a while.
Magic, help me.
This is the part that sucks. Now, I remember this being like one of my least favorite areas of the entire franchise.
Wow.
Like one of the worst places that FromSoft has ever developed. However, I also remember like getting through it surprisingly faster than I expected on my second playthrough. So it's possible it doesn't suck as bad as I think it sucks, but I'm pretty sure it sucks.
No, you're not permitted. Whatever bullshit chanting something you're doing right now, we're not doing that. Oh, goodness. That thing.
Yep. You fought one of those before. And one of those before.
Well, let's take care of some of these guys.
Probably one of those before.
I need to... That could be good.
You can use the arrows in either of those slots, but they're on different buttons. One of them's on 1 and one of them's on 2.
Switch back. That's not what we need.
That experience right there is why I generally just don't mess with bows.
Alright.
It's such an unnecessary pain to like switch back and forth between weapons.
Okay. Making sure there's no other enemies that are going to aggro. Can you walk up that? Nope. That is totally a getcha.
Wow, nice juke. Also, please enjoy those things coming at you at all times. While you are simultaneously not sure where you can walk. Shit sucks, yo.
I can see where there's like a drop off on the side there.
It's like sometimes it's a death drop, and sometimes it's just a slip down to a lower depth.
Well, it was good while it lasted being human.
No, it wasn't.
I got...
You got invaded. Now, you won, so in that sense, it was actually not too bad. But willing to bet you'd rather not go through the experience again. If you had your way. Oof. Wow, that actually damaged you. In the animation. I didn't think it was supposed to do that.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. I didn't know they dropped that. That's very useful to know. Very nice job using cover.
What? Did not see him. That was special.
He's hard to not see.
There's too many of these enemies.
There's too many of everything here. And you haven't even run into the worst, like, you haven't even run into the part that's actually the worst aspect, which is, like, okay, Jukes. Which is trying to deal with all of the projectiles and then just falling off a cliff that you can't see. Oh, that is nice, though.
Because I can upgrade my armor.
Yep.
Because that's what it takes.
Yep, your armor, your shield.
Is there another one, or is that the one that I...
Oh, that's not even the guy you were fighting. That's an ogre. Those soul arrows do not have a maximum range.
Woo! That is so goofy.
It honestly nice. It honestly reminds me of Sonic 06 physics, where you literally accelerate uphill.
That's dangerous.
Wow!
Yay, yum pizza. Have good pizza. Aw.
Oh man,
nice.
where'd you order from?
Now I'm hungry.
Oh no! Okay, so to recap, they were like, hey, enjoy this free order of cinnamon sticks. And you're like, I didn't ask for those and don't want them. Where are my cheese sticks? They're not here. Happy New Year. We subbed in something you didn't want and forgot and ignored something that you did.
Come on. Oh.
Hey, you found him.
Where is he aggroing from? Like right there? In front of that?
You fought him once.
I didn't fight anything. He beat me up.
Well,
I saw him once.
he's at
and then
like
I died.
He's at like the end of the main path that goes down like the middle of the area. Woo!
That's the wrong button.
Okay, stop. Stop. There.
Okay.
Oh, that's a very special kind of food, though. That very specific feeling of, like, this sucks and I love it. Like, I actually have, like, a deep soft spot for foods like that.
What are you...
They get confused on the ramp, too. He's not dead. No, it's fine. Papa John's is fine. Shaquille O'Neal is now here. So you can all forget the fact that the founder of Papa John's had to go through years of behavioral training to stop using racial slurs like they're a regular and normal part of his lexicon. Woohoo! Well, in fairness, Cell, usually they don't. There's just a few exceptions. Listen, just find your way to a Popeyes and never think about Chick-fil-A ever again.
This guy.
Yup. Your movement is slowed. Your footing is uncertain. And their rate of fire is way too damn fast.
Where are you from now?
Keep chilling.
Can't go in that way. Oh my god.
There's more! But wait, there's more! There's more. There's always more. This place is a waking nightmare. Don't give up.
Oh dear. Key?
I don't know anything about that.
That looks sketchy.
Here comes more. Also that guy.
Motherfucker.
That's correct.
I know. I know, sir. Man, I was doing good.
You were, but this place is unrelenting. What the hell? What was that?
What? You hit me on the head with your club?
You got bonked.
I want that twinkling titanite, though.
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt if you took some of it back and worked out some improvements.
Oh. What is happening?
It looked like your lock-on was like flipping between two different things, probably because you were trying to rotate your camera, and instead of rotating your camera, it was just flicking your lock-on between one character or one enemy to the other. Shit sucks. But if shit sucks long enough, shit will start sucking less as they start despawning enemies.
I'll just get a retry on that one. Hello. Would you like to attack me? Sister?
I assume this is probably some sort of flooding alert. Oh, it's fog. That's fine.
This is definitely the easier path. Oh, okay.
Eventually they will stop. And I believe I did in fact have to attrition my way through this area. Literally just hit the mages until they stop. I have to admit, I remembered a lot more falling to my death in this area. Ooh. So yeah, don't think for 1 second that this entire area isn't built around the design philosophy of, oh, you ran up to a mage? Here's another one that's going to shoot at you while you hit that one. They're literally all just like chained one after another after another.
Did I miss any? I know I missed the big guy. I'm thinking I might be able to get away without aggroing him.
That's the smart way to go about it. Especially when you're in a difficult area or an area that you're struggling with. Start by determining what fights you cannot pick. If you've got a route that works for you and it involves not aggroing a big enemy, don't aggro the big enemy. There's another one back there that didn't even see you yet.
doing a really good job of making me feel inadequate. It's just frustrating. I like to feel challenged, but I don't like to feel like there's nothing that I could do that would make it fair. You know?
Yeah, no, that's understandable. And there are just certain areas where it's like, you just kind of throw your hands up and you're like, okay, what do you actually want from me? Like, it's like, it's not that I couldn't be doing better, but like...
Come on.
There are some places that are clearly built with the intention of making you say, wow, that's bullshit. And you know what's bullshit? An area that slows your movement while you have to deal with like infinite range, heavily damaging projectiles from multiple directions that track. Like, they are literally hitting you for a good, like, 30% of your total life. And the whole area is designed such that, like, if you stop to take one of them out, you're basically going to eat another one.
What?
Oh, that wasn't...
So that ate 2 inputs. It ate the Estus and my lock-on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change shields.
You know, you're not really dealing with very much physical damage here. I assume that's just straight magic damage, so look for something that's good against that. Because this is blocking 70, but you can do better than... There's 85. Unless that was fire. I think it was magic. See about that serpent one you just picked up. Oh no, it's bad. It's good against, like, everything else but magic.
Where's magic?
It's right below physical. That's the second one. Further down, I think, are great shields, which you probably can't equip, although you have put some points into strength, so maybe.
No. That's the best we've got.
Yep. Really just... you could try putting on a ring to increase your magic defense. It's the blue one.
Yeah, I'm just looking at everything else.
That's totally fine. Take your time looking at everything you got. I don't do this as much as I should, but like looking at your rings and switching up your loadout a little bit when something is really tearing through your defenses is a very normal and effective way to get through a challenging area. I just don't do it as often as I should. You didn't equip it. Did you want to?
No.
Okay. I mean, obviously those guys are hitting for physical, so... You wouldn't help against though. There's an item back there, if you care.
Oh. It's a magic staff. I don't really.
It's not really useful to you at all, but... But it's a cool drop. Rather have Twinkling Titanite, but... It's pretty neat.
See, if I could pick that guy. That.
Aim a little above him, just slightly, to account for drop. Okay, maybe not far enough for drop. So for your build, the best way to use a bow and arrow in a situation like that is just shoot one.
And get him to come.
To get him to come to you. And then switch back to your sword and shield. Especially since you have a very limited supply of arrows in the first place. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, we got stuff. We got moves. Mind your stamina. I don't feel like either of those first two should have hit you, but they did. See, you've seen projectiles like that.
They're just too fast. There's no reason for them to fire that many that fast.
They move too fast, they track too hard, they do too much damage, the fire rate is too high, they have too much range. Everything about them and this whole area is bad. And their hitbox itself is too small, which allows them to, like, curl their way around cover, which looks like it. You've seen projectiles that are that size just kind of, like, splash against the corner of a pillar like that. And it looks like you can just kind of, like, peek out from behind and be safe with that. But nah. Oh, that was not the ring to take off. Oh, well, okay, actually, yeah, that can work. You do have 18 of them. All right. Yeah, that's actually a really smart way to do that.
Eventually he'll stop.
Pretty soon, actually. You're getting to that point. I believe the magic number is 10.
That is dumb that does damage to me when I'm in the backstab animation.
It is dumb, but it did very little damage. Like, that made a much bigger difference than I expected it to. Like, it went from taking, like... Oh, my.
Did you see the spear?
Oh, I wasn't looking at the spear.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
Like, that went from doing a solid 20 to 30% per hit to, like, 5.
I can, like, take these. You don't want to be stupid about it. Because if it does get you in the back, you know. Or this guy. Yeah. That's just being careless.
A little bit. A little bit. See...
Because I'm getting frustrated and I want to get through it quickly.
That will eventually pay dividends, because you're gonna stop seeing some of these guys eventually. Which always feels bad at first. It's like, oh god, I've been here so long that they're starting to mercy rule me. Like, that's kind of what it feels like at first. But then it's like, nah, but screw them though. This
Put too
place
many
is
enemies in the first place.
yeah, this place is bullshit. Get them out of here.
Okay, when it hits you from the side.
It's still less than it was.
Oh, you almost got loot on me.
Yeah, that was close. Well, that works out. So anyway, Shrine of Amana is bad and should feel bad. Miyazaki should feel bad. And he does, but only because that's what he likes. Your shield, like... Your shield's ability to block this damage is wildly inconsistent.
Okay. Well, that rock, I got stuck on that rock, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the camera locked on was like, oh, we're gonna... You go get that guy.
You wanted to look over here, right? Look at that. That's pretty interesting. What's that? What's that sound coming from over there? Don't worry, that's fine. Don't worry about that. That's always a stylish finish. It's really unclear to me why in the world the damage variance on these hits is so different. Like, it feels like sometimes...
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you switched to bow on purpose or not.
No, that was a... accident. This one's on purpose.
I keep expecting, like, the arrow to, like, drop off a little bit, and you'd have to compensate for that. And I guess I'm just not I'm not used to shooting things this close. Like, I guess I'm more concerned about arrow drop because I'm trying to shoot things, like, across the map. Wow. Wow.
I'm not sure about that. Just the bendy. The bendy. Like, I'm just not a fan of that. And also, you're right. The damage is just inconsistent.
Sometimes it hits you for 30%, and sometimes it hits you for, like, literally nothing.
Well, that was a waste. I think that's nothing.
Sometimes it does literally less damage when it hits you in the face than when you shield it. And then sometimes it does like almost half. I think the reason it hit you so hard that time is because it was a counter hit. Because you were swinging and you got hit in the middle of your swing. But, like, I don't know. It's very unclear. I will say one thing that's really tricky here, that's been giving you a lot of trouble, is stamina management. And you basically have to sprint through the water to feel like you're getting anywhere. So it's really easy to drain your stamina and then just go up to something and have nothing left to fight with. Oh, hey!
Pick an enemy and get it. Oh,
He's not dead.
isn't he?
He was not.
He blended in. I could not see him in the grass for some reason. He stopped moving.
You got like the Tyrannosaurus vision?
I guess.
Just don't move, he can't see you.
Fuck. Well, this is terrible.
It is.
I'm sorry for the boringness. Try to get somewhere.
Why are you apologizing for Shrine of Amana?
Because I always... Oh.
No, I mean, like, why are you apologizing for Shrine of Amana being boring and miserable?
They're all gone.
Well, the first two. The real trouble ones are still to come. Like, you're in stagger and it does, like, no damage. It's so confusing. It also always amuses me that you boot up Dark Souls, a game for whom...
You're just so clever.
You're playing Dark Souls, a game where the stream experience is predicated entirely on, like, repeated failure. And you have to try something more than twice, and you're just like, oh, I'm so sorry, this is so terrible. Like, now that you're actually giving people the intended watching experience, you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. This totally isn't exactly what you all tuned in for.
I'm just hypersensitive to playing poorly because I've had people come into stream and tell me that I'm shit, so. At Paper Mario, of all things.
I remember that! Well, at the risk of sounding arrogant, like, I've had people come in and tell me that I'm a trash player. Am I? Yeah, that's really smart. Good job finding cover.
Okay. I can deal with this.
And also, in no uncertain terms, fuck them. Wow. I just realized you got through here with 7 Estus.
Well, I did leave a bunch of things.
Good. Okay, you know what? Fair. Fair. Inherently a trash player of sorts.
Okay, I imagine that this is the area. What did we lock it onto?
Currently nothing.
Did you see it lock onto the ceiling?
I saw it swing up to the ceiling. It definitely was not locked onto anything.
What the hell? What now? I'm already dead!
Hey. New high progress mark. Also, they swing very fast and very hard if they get going.
This guy just doesn't want to despawn. He's like, no.
Well, you went several runs through here not paying him any attention. You just walked right by him.
What are we locked?
In general, if your question is what are we locked onto, the answer is no.
That was ridiculous.
Ridiculous intensifies.
Stop it!
Ooh, you got him lined up. And you can kind of see when you get to dry land and you have, like, lateral maneuverability, it's really easy to just kind of weave around those. Which is why they put the whole damn thing in waist-high water, so you have to wade through them. And it sucks. Scared me a little bit.
I know, we gotta like, get the other body up. Bleeding serum.
Yeah, if you've got the stamina for like 3 full swings on those guys, you can pretty much just stun her to death.
Okay.
I think what happened with the other guys is you had enough for 2 swings, and then you ran out, and then they started counterattacking, and it was a lot. Well, I was not sure that there was solid ground over there. I'm glad that there was.
That is so ridiculous.
I'm curious what the thought process was where it's like, oh, there's 2 guys over there shooting at me. I need to aggro more guys.
Would you like to play?
Not particularly. Not here.
Perfectionist in me is like, absolutely not.
He's gone. He should be gone soon. You've killed him a bunch of times.
That one's gone.
Oh, good. So now you can pretty much just focus on... I guess you still got to deal with him.
You're gonna drop all of the inputs? Guess because of the water.
What is it you're trying to do?
Roll.
The water might... I think at certain depths you literally just can't roll. I may be wrong about that, or maybe it's only in certain games. But if it's happening consistently, it might be because, like, you're at a depth where rolling is just not available to you.
Stop dropping that Titanite real
I
fast.
know, you got like 2 in a row, and it was really exciting, and then it just stopped.
Oh, you coming in that way?
Oh, I didn't even know that was a path. Clearly trying to pop a life gem. Nice. I was waiting for you to just go up and get 2 good swings in. I know it's tough with that guy on your ass, but...
Come on.
Makes everything else in this area much easier.
There's gotta be a pit in here. You know what I mean?
Well, we got life gem. We got smooth and silky.
It just seems like it's dangerous.
Oh, it's definitely dangerous.
But this is a shortcut, right?
I think it's just... I don't think it's so much a shortcut as it just is sort of like cover.
Yeah.
Because you can walk around and you're basically in the same spot, but
Look at the
This
way
way-
he's walking. He's like, I'm gonna get a bitch.